Hello, 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 you guys. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and this is the Beard Advice live stream every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I am coming to you today from Orlando, Florida, on this remote location. Sam is here, but will not be joining us on stream. She might be popping in the chat and helping out. Just the strange hotel setup and long days at the park, but we do have some great entries today. We got a giveaway today. We've got a sponsor highlight and a lot of amazing people in the chat. So if you guys don't mind, drop a comment in the chat so we can see who's in here. Shout out to Damien, John, Gordon, Scott, Leo, RPG, Banana Goat, Mike, Eric, Freeborn. What's up, guys? True North, Will, Jeffrey, Ryan, Mike, Keith, Steven, Amber, Sean, welcome you guys. I'll be there in about a month. Yeah, we're loving it. Tomorrow is our last full day here. And then we start the journey back up to Michigan. We drive, we don't fly. So we have one more full day, and it's actually our first day that is not a park day. So it's our first day that we have, hey, Doug, it is our first day that we are able to do whatever. I mean, we were able to do whatever we wanted. The park is what we wanted to do. But we're going to be able to spend some time at the pool. We might go check out the other Universal resorts because we've seen the Hard Rock, but we have not seen anything other than where we are staying at Cabana Bay. And so, yeah, we got another one that's excited to go. Won't fly either. I actually don't mind flying. I actually love the experience of flying, but it's for a family of five to try and fly is just outrageous. It's like just not in our possibility, especially when you compare it to driving, and we like driving. So it's yeah, it's just so expensive, man. So expensive. And yeah, if you guys don't mind, probably tonight more important than ever before, if you guys want to be able to help out our stream tonight by hitting the thumbs up and then sharing it out. When I'm remote, I have to work from my phone and my computer at the same time, so I'm not able to share it in the same way I usually am. I mean, I got the word out, of course, on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. But if you guys want to share it out, I bet you there's people that are like, oh, shoot, it is Wednesday. I forgot that he's live. I would appreciate that if you guys are able to help get the word out to your friends, to the beards and non-beards. We have some great entries tonight. Scott, reach out if you have any questions, man. You're gonna love it down here. Yep. I only fly privates. Yes, I've not had that experience in Freeborn. Ryan says that's why I never fly. That's amazing, amazing. I forgot almost. Well, thank you guys. Hey, Tyler, welcome in. So this show, you guys, is all about people sending in pictures of their beards and letting us know what advice they're looking for, whether it's addressing a problem, whether it's going after a goal, whether it's styling or trimming or products. We're here to help. And when I say we, I genuinely mean you guys in the chat as well. You guys bring some banger comments to be able to help people out. We get a really nice, well-rounded perspective. Even if we don't agree, we just give options. That's the beauty of this. And so we'll be going through those tonight. And like I said, we have a sponsor and we have all of that. So yes. Dan, you sound congested. No, absolutely no congestion or anything here. When I am remote, they like to do different things with the audio. I tried the earpiece today. I think it's better. When it's just my phone, it is the like the lisp that it gives me. And so it's just sounding a little bit different. But no, all's good here. Knock on wood, the family's still doing well. We've been feeling great. I was just talking to our guy, Donald Long, and Sam has been feeling awesome. The kids have been feeling awesome. I haven't had any issues. So it's been great, man. It's been a lot of fun. Today was our first day where we really felt the humidity. Like it, when you get that Florida humidity where it feels like a blanket when you're out there and you're just kind of like cutting through the air. That's the first one that we have today. Tony, I have heard of that channel, I have heard of that company, but I've not tried them personally. I don't hear. I mean, I know the name. I haven't heard good or bad that I can remember. It's just one of those companies that's out there. I'm sure I'll try them in the future as well. All right, but let's go ahead and jump in and get this. Oh, and by the way, let me put up a little scrolly at the bottom reminder. Hit that thumbs up and share if you guys like the stream. But beyond that, if you guys want to be on the show next week, it is beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Just email the pictures, email the write-up, and you're entered to be in the show absolutely for free. We might be able to help out your beard journey, and you don't even have to pay a penny. just give us a little bit of trust on these things. Dan, how did the saltwater air? And by the way, we do have a halftime segment for questions. I'm going to answer this one now because it's a timely, great question. But in the future, I'll be starring them and then getting to all your guys' questions as much as we can at halftime. How did the saltwater air affect your beard? Lots of volume. It doesn't feel any more like dry. It doesn't feel any more brittle or anything like that. But it just gives me a lot of volume. It's a lot harder to control the bottom of my beard. But that would be my main observation. Volume. Lots and lots and lots of volume. That beard is absolutely bonkers, sir. What a masterpiece. Thank you. It's definitely bigger in Florida. I thought about that. I'm like, how different would my beard appearance be on a regular basis if we lived down here, right? We're not moving here. We're not living down here. I don't think we could ever handle the hurricanes and all that, but it's a different beard. Sam needs to pop in and give us some wand spells she learned with the kids. She likes to get like some kind of like souvenir memento type thing. She got a cup, like a coffee mug type thing, and it's got the subtle Harry Potter aspects to it. It's got the different wand motions. Almost looks like constellations. It's really cool. So yeah, she's got them down, and they were practicing. Today, we were able to go over to the Diagon Alley part of the Harry Potter world, and we got there right away. Like we were some of the very first people. So it was like clear and open, and Sam could look at all the shops she wanted. The boys could do all the wand things. Me and Vi could just kind of observe and take it all in and help with pictures and stuff. It was really, really cool as compared to the previous two times where we kind of peeked in there, and it was just like overwhelmingly busy. It was very nice. Hey, Bill, welcome on in. And awesome, Max. Thanks, man. So yeah, it's been great. The gray, yeah. Hey, it's a running joke lately about the gray in my beard, but it's here, man. If you don't see that on that screen, I can't help you guys. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta get those peepers checked. So yeah, absolutely. What beard oils do you recommend for short beards? So Liam, I've never had a beard oil preference based on length. I've never really thought like, oh, this oil fits short beards, this oil fits long beards. It just comes down to personal preference. We have a great sponsor tonight that I highly recommend, and we'll talk all about them in just a little bit here. Yep, little bit here. And hey, guys, Sam is in the chat. If you guys want to say hi, or if you have any questions about Universal or anything, Sam is the planner. She's the organizer, so she'd be happy to give you some feedback on all this. So say hello to Sam in the chat. Braden says, let's go. Love me some beard talk, good times, and positive energy. Hey, man, same here. Genuinely. All right, let's go ahead and look at our show tonight. And thank you guys for hanging out with us on a Wednesday. Thank you for getting through the subpar quality of video and audio, but at least we're doing it, right? We're enjoying our time. And Bobby says, did you like the water park? So Sam will chip in with a comment as well. We loved it. The population or the crowds about doubled by the time we left. By the end, it was way too busy. It seemed like it was over any kind of capacity you could ever imagine, but it was beautiful. The absolute like decorations and just the layout is gorgeous in there. By far the nicest water park we've ever been to, indoor, outdoor. Very, very well done. And Sam said, love the water park. It's so beautiful and really well done. Yep, absolutely. And I appreciate that. Jeffrey says, you're a great man, Dan. You got a great big plate. Cheers to you and your family. Thank you. All right. Got you, Scott. Love that question. Awesome. Okay. And then Seth, I got you as well. I started that question. Okay. Do they still have that MI? Yeah, they did. We did the Men in Black ride. That was a lot of fun. How's the bottom? We did. It was so busy. We didn't have a ton of room to be able to go do things. We didn't see the bottom of the water slide. So yeah. And Sam says, totally want to come back here at a not busy time if there's such a thing. Right. It's the water park at Universal. I'm not sure the name. Oh, Volcano. Something volcano. I don't know. But it's, yeah, really nice. I'm glad that's what. Oh, yeah, it was awesome. Yep, it really was awesome. Volcano Bay. Okay, is that what it was? And if you guys actually see, I'll come back here. It's actually the volcano, wrong shoulder, over this shoulder right here. Yeah, right here. And Sam says, well, we went in the volcano on the fast river, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, true. We were in the volcano. Yeah, good call. Hey, what's up, Mr. Lost Viking? Awesome. Okay. But do I have to exit? Oh no, that's a great question, man. Thank you, Philip, for asking. So no, the if you're on your phone, it might not show up for you right away. If you're on your phone, hit the X in like the top right hand corner to drop the live chat box out, right where you're using the chat right now, and then you'll see the thumbs up. And then once you hit that thumbs up, hit live chat to come back in. If you're on your computer or a tablet or anything, just scroll down. It's right below your comment there. And so yeah, if you guys don't mind, check it out. Yeah, spring break, right? It's definitely definitely busy, busy, busy. Oh man, Tyler, we've been discussing this all week. So is there a preference of Universal or Disney? There's definitely pros and cons, but Sam's answer is pretty clear here. If we had a choice, we would probably go with Disney. Unbelievably similar with their approaches. To be honest, it seems like Universal's kind of copying a lot of things that Disney's doing. But there's a lot of areas that are important that Disney does better, such as food, such as organization and the way that they move lines and people and stuff. But that is not taking away from Universal. We absolutely are loving it here. Hey, Mike, thank you, man. Our friend down in Texas donated 5 memberships. Thank you, dude. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Sam says Universal's like 3 steps behind Disney. They'll get there, though. Yeah, we were talking about it. Seems like over the last couple of years, we don't know the most, but like Universal has really grown and expanded in a great way. Like we thought about Universal before Harry Potter. Harry Potter is exactly, Tyler. This was our full discussion. He says the Harry Potter section of Universal is what makes it close, but otherwise, I'd say Disney overall. Tyler, we were like, if you remove the Harry Potter from Universal, that's tough. That's tough. There's not much left after that, but the Harry Potter world is done so well. It's so amazing, and so many people in our generation, meaning Sam and I's and many of yours, are huge Harry Potter fans. So yeah, no, great questions, guys, and thanks for having interest in our family and thoughts, man. You guys are awesome. All right, Beard Advice Live. Let's go and get this started. Shout out to our sponsor tonight. This is Freeborn Beard Supply, a new affiliate of mine. There is a link in the chat right now if you guys don't mind, if you want to check them out. We do have an affiliate discount code, which is DNC10 to always save you guys 10% off. It is a great deal with a great company. A couple of things. They are truly all natural. They only use essential oils. They are very, very, very particular about their supplier of the oils, the quality of the oils. It's something that means an absolute lot for them. So yeah, absolutely. I think, and there's no huge microphone. Yeah, I like the microphone though. That's part of my style, part of my thing. But I appreciate it, Bruce. And so, a company that, again, if you want as close to nature as possible, if you want as rich and as pure of nourishment as possible, this company is for you without a doubt. If you look at this carrier blend, meadow foam, argan, sweet almond, and kukui, medium viscosity, beautiful blend. And one thing that I would love for you guys to do, actually, I got 2 things. I'm going to throw a link out in the chat right now, you guys. If you don't mind, click that. You can sign up for their newsletter for free. Is Freeborn a veteran-owned company? I do not believe Ryan is a veteran, but is definitely an American-loving, just great person. I've gotten to know Ryan very, very, very well. But I do not believe he is a veteran. If he is, I wholeheartedly apologize. But I don't think so. But with that said, as well, I do want you guys to consider checking out their Instagram. With the main reason we are in Orlando. Yep. With the main reason that they have a really cool thing going on right now, and I'll even show you guys like a little bit of examples here. And yes, they're out of Kansas. I want you guys to check out their Instagram. Not only go follow them on Instagram, but look at their stories. They're doing a really fun and creative thing right now where if you go over right to their Instagram page here, totally free, and you click on their stories up here, they're doing a beard contest over different legendary beards. So you go to the story and you see on here, Jason Momoa versus Grizzly Adams. So for me, I'm going Grizzly Adams there, right? It's not going to let me vote on my computer, but you get the idea. You have Gandalf versus Uncle Sam. So some of these are real characters, some of them are made up, some are historical, some are pop culture. Randy Savage versus Leonardo da Vinci, Sam Elliott from Roadhouse versus Tim Allen playing Santa Claus, Letterman versus Walter White. I mean, this is genuinely fun and just a really cool thing to see these matchups that they have going on. And so, yeah, look at Leonardo da Vinci still in the race. Yep. I just completed that. Very cool. Awesome. So, any of you guys that hop over there, have some fun with it yourself, but you're also supporting this stream and you're supporting this company as they go through. So, yeah, it is pretty awesome. And I love that they're stepping outside of their box, doing something, different, doing their own thing here. So check that out, you guys. That is all appreciated. If you want to give their socials a follow, if you want to try them, that all supports what we do here, and it is always appreciated. And it's a company that I know you guys will enjoy. So I'll put up the little banner at the bottom for the thank you to the sponsor. And then outside of that, at the end of the show, you guys, we're going to do a $50 gift card to this company so you guys can get whatever you want. Don't sleep on their butter as well. Their butter is extremely nourishing and so good for the beard. All right, guys, thank you, Freeborn. And let's go ahead and hop into our first entry today. Travis H. A pic of when I started my beard and a pic of me with my current beard hard at work. He's got, I think, like sawdust and stuff in it. Also, this is a pic of what I'm shooting for. Using beard oil and butter have changed my beard life. Thank you for all the advice. Awesome. So we have kind of like a before, a current, and then a goal. If we have any tips or tricks for Travis to help him reach those goals, just let us know here in the chat. It is always welcome for that community involvement, you guys. All right, so here is Travis again on the far. Hey, what's up, Jose? On the far left, we have, is their butter as good as Nate's? It's all personal preference, of course. But yeah, if you were to tell me, hey, is there a drop down from Freeborn compared to Nate's butter or Johnny Ray's or anybody else? No, absolutely no drop off. Really great stuff. Nova, I have starred your question, and we will hit that one at halftime. All right, so we have Travis over here. This is where he's currently at, hard at work, and then he wants to get to this length over here. So the far right one is actually my buddy Matty Conrad. We've actually shouted each other out on a couple of YouTube videos. His channel is far bigger and more successful than mine. So nothing but love on the couple of videos. He's actually shouted out this show right now, Matty Conrad. Yeah. And so he has shouted out Beard Advice Live, which is really cool. So he's going for the Matty on this one. And Matty's a perfect example. Matt and I don't always agree on every single topic or approach or product or trimming technique, but we always have an amazing discussion. It's nothing but respect and love and helping each other out along the way. Just something to consider for people out there that can't handle opposing viewpoints, man. I love that. All right, so to get to this point here, in this picture in particular, Matt is rocking this very angular beard. Very, very, very angular. I got the one side perfect, but you can kind of see here how he's going with that angle. Right now, you have that, but it's kind of jetting out and a little bit bigger. So from this point forward, man, this point forward, the only thing that you can really do to reach that goal is grow. We're a couple of months away from making any adjustment trims. There's nothing really to do right now. You said that you've started using beard oil and beard butter, and that's fantastic. Like absolutely, absolutely fantastic. So it's appreciated. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, super ducktail. Yeah, Nick, I agree. It's like a pointed ducktail, like something. Hey, what's up, Jason? Something going on there. But I agree with Bobby. Just keep going at this point, Travis. You're off to a great start. I love the progress. I love that you found some products, and it's amazing that you have a goal to shoot for. I want to give that probably from here to there. I want to probably give that 3 more months. Okay, give that 3 more months, and then check back in with us, and we can let you know, hey man, it's time to trim. It's time to do this or that. Yeah, I love it, Brent. He says, when in doubt, grow it out. That's a fact. Yep. No worries at all. Okay. Awesome entry, Travis. Thank you. All right, we have Gordon A. Loving your channel as a new beardsman. Well, welcome to the channel, Gordon. I know you were in the chat, I believe, on Monday, and you're back again tonight. So, man, thank you. Obviously, my cheek area is thin and patchy. I'm 54, and this is really the first time wanting and trying to grow out a beard. I'm just over 2 months in, and I'm wondering if time will help cover over the thin cheeks and look halfway and not too wispy or decent, just to shave or just shave the stubble. Okay. Not sure a nice full beard is in the cards for me. Any thoughts to help? Look forward to any advice or encouragement you can give. I keep hearing patience is key. I can see how one can get nitpicky with every bit of beard, especially if it doesn't come in full straight away. Yeah, I love this. And Gordon, thank you for giving us a chance and trusting us here. I promise we got your back with a supportive and loving community here. And again, he says here he's I just want it to look halfway decent, not too wispy, or I just shaved the stubble. I know a nice full beard isn't in the cards for me. Okay, so let's keep that. Hey, what's up, Sarah? And so let's see what we have here for Mr. Gordon and his beard. And dude, I actually thoroughly disagree with you, like entirely. When you said on one of your last sentences here, you said, not sure a full nice beard is in the cards for me. Man, I absolutely believe that a full, nice beard is in the cards for you. And that's not me being nice. That's not me being kind or trying to make you feel good. That's just genuine, like just straight up genuine. There are products out there that are scientifically backed that you could look into, such as the Dr. Nick's Growth Stem Oil, if you have any areas. But I don't even know if you need that, man, to be honest. I think that you just need that patience. I think you need that confidence, and I think you're. Oh, he says right. He said start using Derma Roller and Dr. Nick's Growth a couple days ago. How come I don't have a full thick beard yet? Yeah, I love it. I love the humor and the perspective and understanding. So yeah, right. And Brian says full nice beard with an epic mustache. I can see it. Dude, I think that yours looks absolutely fantastic. And look at Jason's beard in this picture here, who's been on the show several times. He says, mine was about your density when I started. Heck yeah. Mike R., I've starred your question, and we'll get to that one shortly. Yep. My cheeks seem really thin. No. Your cheeks are just short. That's it, man. The thinner the beard, or the shorter the beard, the more light is going to appear to get through to the skin. As you grow and you get a little bit of length, Gordon, what's going to happen, man, is these hairs up here are going to get a little bit longer, and they're going to start to cover these other hairs. And you're going to be having that thought process of, what? I thought my cheeks were thin? Yeah, exactly. Kevin's right here, who it seems like a very similar beard growth pattern and color and everything. Thank you, Kevin, for commenting, man. He said, you'll be surprised once it grows. I didn't think my beard would be very good, and I'm happy with it. That surprise of growing out and just simply what the more hairs do is amazing. Amazing. It really, hey, good to see you, Michael. It really makes a big difference, man. Just let it grow. Keep up with the healthy habits. You're in the right place with this channel. So, man, we got you. You're going to have an amazing beard, dude. Keep it up. Okay. Next one, Brecken. We can know Brecken, you guys. He says, I've been doing my best to commit to a year and just want your overall opinion on how it's looking so far. At the beginning of the year, I had trimmed it down a bit and didn't have much length to the beard. But I've let the beard grow and it felt great as of late. I'm getting to that stage where I feel uncomfortable because people are hating on my length and such, but I'm doing my best to stick with it. Again, I'm 21, so I struggle with these things. And that's good perspective to hear, Brecken. I definitely was not confident in the same way I am now at 21 years old. I fully understand that. Is the beard looking good? Do I need to change anything? I'll take any advice or support you want to give. Thanks, guys. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and see here, focusing on these questions at the bottom. Is this a time for Brecken to make an adjustment with his styling or trimming? And then let's be honest and help him out here. Hey, Jason, welcome in, man. Brecken, dude, beard is looking great, man. Absolutely great. The only things that I would offer in this situation is possibly clean up the neck right here, right? This section that we have right there. I would look at cleaning up. I don't think that takes away from a year whatsoever. Hey, what's up, Jason Fire Chops? So yeah, I don't think that takes away from a year at all. And then the only other thing I would say to consider is either use some heat to get that beard off that lip line rather than curling back into your mouth, right? Or just simply take some scissors and do a little trim along that lip line. I don't mind a big full mustache. I actually prefer the look of that. But once it starts curling into the mouth, I think it's time to make an adjustment either on the styling or the trimming. And then same thing over on this side here. Just simply clean that neck up, because the reason why, this section is not going to add to any length. It's not going to add to any density. It's not going to add to any support. This is truly just part of your neck, not part of your beard. And it's very simple. You could do it with like a Brio trimmer or anything like that. Just simply get in there, clean up the neck. If you want to get like a Babyliss trimmer, not clipper, but trimmer, little T-blade on there, it's going to do a really nice job. Yep, really, really nice job. And then if you guys have any advice for Brecken about people saying things about his beard length, give him some feedback in the chat, you guys. And try to be helpful. Don't just say, oh, tell them like some cuss off, and like help him out here. People have told me that my beard was too long, and others told me it was amazing. Moral of the story, everyone has an opinion. Only yours truly matters. Love that. Absolutely love that. Yep. No doubt. Gary, I got your question starred there. Yeah, absolutely. Archimundo's right. You could use some mustache wax to keep it out of your mouth as well. Facts. Yep. If it helps to style it and move it, spot on. Yep. Spot on. I have a Babyliss Gold FX. Yeah, the trimmers are really nice. You just feel the strength and the power of them. Yeah, no doubt. And Ryan said, people gave me a hard time when I first started to grow it out. Now I'm the guy with the beard. It's amazing how that happens, right? It's kind of like my video I just recently talked about with change. We only notice change when someone does the same haircut, the same style all the time. You just kind of become numb. When you start to change and you start to add a little color to your face, a little texture to your face, people can't process it. They got to make a comment, and it's usually in a playful banter, kind of making fun of things. You get through it. They change the way they look at it. It really is. Yeah, for sure. Don't worry, Brecken. When you're my age, 50, you don't give a flying bleep what any people have to say. Yeah, absolutely. As you get older, the amount that you care about other people's opinion seems to get lower and lower and lower. Like, truly. Amber says, we have a 20-year-old that also has a good beard for his age. He gets some comments about it. He just doesn't care. Like everyone else, if you like it, that's all that matters. Fact. Yep. Opie says, man, hey, that's more than I had at that age. It took me till the 30s to be able to grow that. And Gary says, only thing I'd say is to touch on the highlight Dan just made. I really don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, absolutely. Mark says, my Abolite Pro works wonders on my stash. Facts, man. It changes everything. Yep, absolutely changes everything. Yeah, I love that. And Jeffrey says, Dan, you taught me how to put my tongue behind the top lip when trimming it. Yep, give that bad boy a little bit of backboard. Yeah, a little bit of backboard. So, yeah. No, I got you, Jeffrey. I know the typo or autocorrect there. Hey, what's up, Weatherbeard Corey? Welcome on in. Awesome, Brecken. Thanks for sending in, man. But just consider those small little tweaks, and I think it'll make a really nice difference. But you're still going with that year. No reason to trim or change right now. You got that. All right, guys, halftime questions. So if you're wondering anything, if you have questions, please put it in the chat right now. And we have stuff here. Scott says, all right, let me see if I can get this one here. All right. Scott says, question for halftime. Do you recommend thin viscosity oils only for a humid Florida vacation or still mix it up? So I brought medium and thin. I don't think I could go medium thick, or I don't think I could go thick. But I went medium thin for this trip. For me, it's been working out really well. Yeah, really well. Awesome. Okay. Seth says, how much shedding is normal? The beard is the longest I've had at 7 inches, but having shedding when combing. So you're always going to shed, Seth. Normal is relative and tough, but normal is, let's say I like to set the baseline number around 35 beard hairs a day. That would be in the realm of normal. If you get up to 50, you're still within normal, but it's flirting with getting a little bit more than that. And guys, I am juggling some internet things here. I'm on my laptop with the hotel Wi-Fi, and it cut out, so it might be questions for a little bit. I do have 2 more entries and a giveaway. If for any reason it's not going correctly, we'll make adjustments, but hopefully it'll pop back on in a little bit here. It did this to me last night, but I was able to kind of work around and get it all figured out. But I'm still here. We're still doing good, and we'll keep the fun going. Dan, hopefully, and let me make sure the live chat's still good here. All right, I think we're thank you, Doug. I think we're still doing well. All right, Dan, you had mentioned about beard butters being stored in the fridge. Is it necessary to do so if they are stored? No, not at all, man. Yeah, that's just when someone asks for like ideal. Yeah, totally nothing required. All right, can I apply castor oil by itself overnight? Absolutely. I really believe a well-balanced blend will always be better than any single carrier, but there's nothing wrong or negative about applying a single carrier. Yeah, no problems there whatsoever. All right, let's see if we can get this internet going back so we can get our entries back on again. Can you oil every day? I recommend everyone oils every day. I recommend applying beard products morning and night. It's optional if you want to do like a little midday. Okay, I think I'm back. I think I'm back here. I think it's optional if you want to apply a little midday. But for me, 100% you can and you should be growing your, you should be having your beard. Oh, let me. Okay, we should be all right now. And I do believe I have my show back again, as long as I can get this bad boy going here. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, got that, got that, got that, got that, got it. Beautiful. All right, Gary wants to know, serious question. Are Chicago combs on like national back order? I've been looking through all small batch grooming companies for number 8, and the majority of them are sold out. I have not heard anything about their stock issues. So, Gary, I have no information there. If anybody has anything in the chat for Gary, maybe I'll learn something. But no, I've not heard about any issues with their stock. But it doesn't mean that it's not going on. I just simply haven't heard about it yet. So, yeah, good question. And let me know if you guys know anything. Corey says, have you guys remembered to hit the like button yet? Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Question: does the Dr. Nick's Grow Stem make more of a difference versus castor peppermint oil? I don't know. I don't think it's possible to answer that question because they've never been studied head to head. There's no like clinical trials. I don't know. I know both have a ton of validity to them. If I were to say, if someone came to me and said, hey, I have this Dr. Nick's Grow Stem oil that has like beta carotene, it's got all these other things in it, or castor and peppermint, I would say go with Dr. Nick's. However, I can't prove or say why that's better. It just seems like it has more active ingredients to make a difference. Just in my anecdotal evidence that I have witnessed. I have extremely dry skin and hair. I'm a ginger, so I have all kinds of different colors that I find using a thick viscosity a couple times a week really helps. Yeah, no doubt. Red beards are very similar to white, silver, gray beards, and those thicker oils work very well with them. I have a question for you and Sam. When you get your new furry additions, I want to know your setup for litter boxes and cat hair control. Hey, Amber, Sam will be all over that and would love to talk cats anytime you want. She is definitely down for that. All right. Good, quick way to determine amount of beard oil to use. Easy one, Hoss. Apply your beard oil to a damp beard. Wait 30 minutes, aka a half an hour, and then run your hands over your beard. If you have greasy hands or oily hands, you used too much. If your beard feels itchy and dry and brittle at the skin level, you didn't use enough. If it's like, okay, this feels like soft and feels really good, it's free flowing, then you use the right amount. That 30-minute test is going to be a perfect situation for you. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me continue here. All right, so now Jeffrey says, I have several companies' oils, and it seems like every time I use Dr. Nick's, the next day is a good day. It's, yeah, undoubtedly an amazing one. An amazing one. Dan, would you say that Fable's butters are top tier? Not sure about the beeswax in them. Once again, it's all personal preference. Fable is a longtime affiliate of mine, longtime user of their products, love their products. The grower is one of the greatest scents of all time. Would I put their butter in my top tiers of butter? No, I would not personally, but that's just my personal preference there. And obviously, they're an affiliate of mine. If I were to say, yes, it's the best of best, of course, I would sell more of those. But I just don't frequently use their butter. If you were to say, hey Dan, it's Freeborn or Fable, you have to pick one in a butter situation, I would take Freeborn's butter. Now, the grower beats most companies' best sense. It's just that good. Their medium thick oil is the thickest type of oil that I use on a regular basis. There's a lot of pros there, but specifically on the butter, it's not the top one for me, as of right now at least. I have another question. If you shower at night, use oil and balm. When you wake up, do you just wet and add oil? So, Mike, I would not use balm at night if you could avoid it. Now, is it going to hurt your beard? Probably not, but it gives a chance to clog the pores and suffocate the beard. If you only have balm and oil, I would just use oil at night. And then in the morning, rinse your beard, go oil and balm during the day, wash it at night, repeat that cycle. Look to get yourself some beard butter. Recommended Boar's brush. Oh man, any one off Amazon is going to do great. A lot of these beard companies have ones. Bad Donkey Beard Care, Beard Octane has an amazing. Royal Beardsman has some amazing ones. Most of the Boar's bristle brushes are pretty good quality. They're pretty much all coming from the same place. There's not a whole lot of magic to those ones. You can get some that are like convex or concave in different shapes, but there's not. Pretty much if you go with a Boar's brush from a beard product company, it's going to be a good one. Can't go wrong. So next time you make a beard product order, just look to add one of those on. And I think that would help you out a lot. Okay. Hey, you're welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And again, if you guys have any questions on these things, please let me know. And I am always happy to help you guys out. El Chamundo says, Nature Boy has the best beard brush I've ever used. That's awesome. I've heard of them, but I have not tried, so I can't speak to that one, but I have heard great things. Is beeswax in an unscented butter unacceptable for healing tattoo? I don't know enough to say there. My mind tells me no, that's not an issue, but I don't know. So beeswax is so good for the skin. That's especially when it's away from your beard, right? We have super unique pores on the beard, but I don't know about it with an open wound and in that kind of situation. I think a lot of tattoo balms use beeswax, but I especially with something like that's like really serious, I don't feel comfortable sharing like partial recommendations. So yeah, my Boar's brush smells terrible after I wash it. Any advice on preventing this? Well, the good news is you have a real Boar's brush. A lot of times they're fake. If it smells after washing, it's real. You just want to let it air dry fully and then also add a little bit of beard oil at the end. That can really help out the smell as well. If you do wash it, I recommend using a beard wash rather than like dish soap or something else that people use because I think that can make a nice one. Oh, nice. Look at this, guys. Really cool here by Freeborn. He says, I'll throw in I have their Boar's brush too. I'll throw in a Boar's brush in for anyone who orders tonight. That's really cool, man. Just on the spot there, you guys. I'll drop a link in the chat again for this company. And it's Freeborn. They're sponsoring this stream, making it possible tonight. And if you order, he's going to toss in one of their company Boar's brushes. Really cool. Hopefully that solves the problem. Ken says, I use Detroit Grooming for healing tattoos. Belle Isle, it was fine. I use Belle Isle as well. Can I have your beard? Mike, this one personally, no. Could you grow one like it? I'd have to see. Send into the show, man. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Yeah, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Hi, it's me. I need some trimming advice at 6-month growth. Send into the show, please. I can't give you advice without seeing your beard. So that would be beardadvicelive@gmail.com. We'll get you on the show next week. What are your thoughts on the beard oil from Viking Revolution? Would you put that? Oh yeah, that's the epitome of fast food. Now it's better than the silicone garbage starters, but it's not quite to the level of any of the companies we regularly recommend. I do have a review on them. If it gets somebody into trying beard products, I'm okay with Viking Revolution. If it's sustained and going to be there long term, I would highly recommend going in a different direction. Would be my advice. And Nick says, and this is one of my buddies from Michigan, he says, Freeborn, one of the softest, nicest butters I've ever used, hands down. Bam! Clip that, Ryan. That's a great one. Donate your beard here. Yeah. That answers my question. I was going to ask what to use to wash my, and I do have a video. Apologize, guys. I do have a video if you guys look up how to clean a Boar's brush. My video should be one of the top 2. It's one of my biggest videos, actually. Who has the best mustache wax? Great question. I am not a mustache connoisseur for wax, but we do have people like Brian in the chat who are very helpful. Death Grip is very well respected. Oh, and I don't know if Jump Master's in here, but Death Grip is very well respected. I know Freeborn was working on mustache wax, but I don't know if they have it out or not. Ryan, let us know in the chat if you have it out. But Death Grip, Copper Johns, and Johnny Ray's are are probably the top three ones that I hear about. Unfortunately, I believe Can You Handlebar, which is a Michigan company, went out of business. I just learned about this on Reddit recently. I don't know any information about it. There was a bunch of people mad at the former owner and in the works. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so yeah, Can You Handlebar? I know Donald's recommending them. I believe they went out of business, which their primary and secondary are some of the most popular ones ever used. So yeah, what's the difference in light, medium beard oil? How thick the oil is. Generally speaking, the thinner the oil, the faster it absorbs and leaves leaves less of like a sealing coating on the beard. The thicker it is, the more it coats and seals, and not as much on penetration. Oh, very cool, William. He said, just ordered the Wallace oil, but you're going to like it. I really do. I think you're going to like that one. Can you use horsehair brush? Yes, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yep, no, nothing wrong there at all. Dan, have you heard anything with Detroit Grooming? Still working with them. Haven't seen any more reviews. Yep, I'm still working with them. They're going through a lot of company changes. They have been for a while now, but all positive ones, but they're going through a lot of learning process and getting stuff going. By the way, guys, if Detroit Grooming reaches out to you on social media, they've reached out to a large portion of my friends list or people that follow me. It's legit. Everyone messages me and is like, hey, is this a scam? No, they're just making a push for user-generated content. People message me and they're like, do you have any advice? I'm like, take the free stuff. If they want to give you free products, they're really good stuff. There's nothing bad here. There's nothing immoral about that. Say yes, take the free stuff and make a video. Not good. Yeah, exactly, Ken. I don't, not good at all. There's some disgruntled former employees. Yeah. Yep, no doubt about it. Okay. Interesting. All right, Donnie boils the brush. Interesting. Nice. I don't know anything about that, Donnie. Okay. It's crazy. The only two companies that have a light viscosity, I want a light viscosity unscented. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Send me that Detroit Grooming peppermint everything. Yeah. And Leo says, horsehair may be too soft, outstanding for shoe shines. Okay, there you go. Good feedback, Leo. Thank you. All right. Awesome, you guys. Let's go ahead and continue here. Will says, how is the mayor doing? And that's a fair question. It's actually been over a year now since he has been involved with the channel. How is he doing? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I hear from his family on a super duper regular basis. It's a very loaded, complicated, messy situation. Has absolutely nothing to do with me. All the drama birds out there always want to say things like, "Oh, Dan left him," or "They had a fight," or that. No, you guys likely don't want to know the full story and the whole situation behind it. It's not good. It's not pretty. It's not good. But how is he doing? I only know from an outsider's perspective based on what his family has shared. And I've never heard an ounce of good news, unfortunately. So hopefully positive vibes, stuff gets turned around and messy, complicated. And again, unfortunately, nothing to do here, even though I wanted to be able to help. I wanted to be able to do a lot of the ways to make the situation better, but not good. Yeah, not good. So that's about all I can go on that one. Down says, sorry about Can You Handlebar. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I just had found out recently on on Reddit. And so no doubt. And yeah, some of you do know the story, and those of you that do know the story know when I address that, how I just addressed it's probably the best possible way I can. I'm not out here, to do anything more than that. All right. Mark, we have no plans right now for a like set meetup. We didn't have enough people that really were interested, and it looks like there could be storms tomorrow. I know that's just Florida and can happen. And to be fully honest, it just by the end of the day, we're just tired. And the thought of having to manage the kids while trying to organize people is just seems super exhausting this year. So we don't have any plans right now, but we have a kind of free day. So we might be out and about. If anybody is around, message us and I can give you updates on what's going on. Like if Mark was like, hey, yeah, and I want to come see you and we're out. And dude, heck yes. I would love, 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 love to come see you. So yeah, no doubt. Would Beard Octane bar soap be good stripping? Yes. Their soap is a stripping soap. Yep. What viscosity would you use in the deep south in Louisiana? Thin for the most part. Yeah, for the most part, no doubt. Hey, Alan, he says, great show. Couple of months watching, 2.5 years in. Never used any products or style until it's made a big difference. Thanks, man. Oh, that's awesome. Love that. Yeah, I'm learning that about the Florida storms. Yeah, absolutely. Orlando does that to families. And I got to say, I'm super proud. We have not had like a meltdown. We haven't had like a big old fight. We haven't had the kids losing their mind. We stay within our limits. We know our norms. And so that's been very, very helpful. And that's kind of the thing. It's like if we force something like a long meetup on a hot day after we're tired after a week, you almost set the kids up for disaster, and we try our best to avoid those things. So yeah, yep, absolutely. Okay. And man, guys, great comments in the chat helping each other out. Yeah, keep it going out there. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. 1 second, guys, so I can cough and take a drink. All right, thank you, guys. Here we go. Okay. Time and patience will bring almost anything. Yeah, and so true. So true. Okay, 2 more entries tonight, you guys. Michael S. I posed this question on a YouTube video and you suggested submitting here, so here it is. Awesome, man. Thanks for sending in. On a transparency trim, when is a good time to start with one? I've been growing my beard for about 9 months and still want a few more inches of length. The thought of taking any amount off seems counterproductive after all the work to just let it grow. Keep in mind, please, as we go forward, Michael, I have a video that's made for you. Addition by subtraction. I totally get the mindset. It's like, man, I worked so hard to grow this. Why would I cut it off? Sometimes the beard gets better when you take some of that off. And so just something to consider there. Tony says, am I the only one who ends up ordering from the sponsor from all these? Hey, and never feel pressure, guys. I genuinely love highlighting these great companies, offering you deals to help you guys out, but I don't ever want you to feel like you got to buy stuff. It's not a pressure zone. There's so many of you who have been watching for years. You rarely ever buy, and I know you've never felt any kind of way about that. I've never treated anybody differently. I'm not out here like making sure we're pushing stuff. I just talked about one of my longest top affiliates. I don't put their butter in my top tier. I'm going to tell you honestly. So I love it. I know you're being fun with that, but man, I do appreciate it. Yeah, there's no doubt. All right. Awesome. Okay. Let me go ahead and hit back here on this one. All right. And so he says, you say less is more, but when does that apply? Oh, I didn't even get to that part. After reaching the desired length or anytime, I'm awful at taking selfies. Always feels like a mugshot. Thank you for your feedback. Awesome. So, Michael, there really are no general rules for when to do a transparency trim, when to do your first trim. There really is nothing like that. So I want to 100% show you guys with this specific example and then go from there. Yep, absolutely go from there. Go from there and grow from there. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Michael. All right, guys, let's take a look at this, and then we'll give some feedback on this one. And Tony says, I just like to give back for them for sponsor. Don't feel any pressure. Man, that's amazing. I completely relate to that and respect and appreciate that. Thank you, Tony. You're the man, dude. Okay. And then we have Mr. Taylor says, would putting your favorite beard oil in an unscented body wash hurt anything? I don't ever recommend tinkering with water-based products. You can mess up some chemistry when you do that. Would it hurt it? I don't know. Likely not, but I would not recommend doing that. Leave the body wash alone. Leave the beard wash alone. Leave the conditioner alone. if you guys want to play with balm, butter, and oil, go crazy. But I would leave the water-based ones alone. All right, Michael's asking here, when do I do my first transparency trim? So, Michael, my advice is once you reach a spot on your beard that you feel like it could be part of it growing past the other part, most notably the front growing faster than the back. As you trim it, it allows the rest of the beard to catch up and grow more evenly. I would say here that I would put on your example on this one. I do think it is time for a beard trim, and I would go with a line right about here. Now I'm going to erase this to show you guys again. If you see this little mark on this one, you're starting to get that little French fork where it starts to thin out at the bottom there. We want to keep your same shape. We want to keep your same dent. I ran out of table. Okay. I think I'm going to get a perfect one here. Nope, already messed it up. All right, come on, baby. Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know if I'm getting nervous on this one. I was doing pretty good earlier. There we go. Okay, not the straightest in the world, but you guys understand. You're picking up one. Nope, I got to redo it. That was too bad. All right, it's a little trim. Here's our line right at the middle there. That was better. That was better. I'll take it. I'll take it on that one. Oh no, I think I'm gonna lose the internet again on this side. Hopefully not. If not, I'll keep talking to you guys over here. And that's exactly where I would do my line. I don't even think it's showing up. All right, bear with me, guys. They're going to kick off this internet, and we should be good to go. But if you guys have more questions on this, please, yeah, it's the computer internet cut out real quick. It should be back soon. Yeah, it definitely should be back soon. All right. And Gary says 9 months. You say I'm going to go against Dan and say 3 more months. Don't touch it and get that yeared. You can never go wrong with just having the thought of continuing to grow it out, right? Continuing to grow it out. Crispy Chris says cheers and hello, Dan. Hey, cheers as well, my friend. And I think he had a comment earlier about riding the motorcycle is hard on the beard. This is one I've never made a video on. I want to in the future. But I don't ride motorcycles. I never will. I have no interest in riding motorcycles. But I do know a lot of you do, and a lot of people have asked for advice. Does anybody have any kind of tricks or tips that you have on this one? Let us know for the motorcycle beards out there. Last question. Does my charcoal face wash from L'Oreal hurt my beard? If you are washing it in your beard, it's likely going to hurt your beard, in my opinion and in my experience. However, if your beard is saturated, right, fully wet with fresh water from the shower, and you're focusing the wash on your face, then your beard's going to be fine. It's going to run right off. It's not going to go into the skin. It's not going to stay on the hair. You should have no issues on that one at all. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me see if we got any other ones on here. I love it. Okay, I wear a gaiter. I have heard that bandanas and gaiters are very popular for motorcycles. So I definitely understand the benefit there. Yeah. Kevin said, I tried to convince my wife that I need another motorcycle now that I have a beard. Well played, sir. Well played. You got to see your opportunity and take it. No balm or butter if you're riding. I would strongly recommend that as well. Strongly, yeah. If you're going to use balm, it's just going to get caught in a really bad shape and it's going to lock there. Amber says, no. Amber, I'm actually with you. No more motorcycles there. Okay. I think we are back and we should be able to ride this out now. Here is the line I would go with. Right where you have that centerpiece starting to make that French fork, starting to make that little dip, I would do a slight trim there. That's me personally. Now, if you're like, no, I agree with Gary. I think you should grow it out for 3 more months. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Seth, yes. Same with shampoo. If your beard is saturated, it's going to run just right off of it. So, yep, no doubt. Hey, what's up, Mr. T-Rex? Welcome, man. How's it going? Okay. All right, last entry we have here, Mr. Luch, aka Garden State. He said, I'm writing in today for an update. It's been since August of last year, the last time I was on Beard Advice Live. My beard is a year and 4 months. I was just wondering, all right, yeah, you can't trim your way to a bigger beard. That is true. It is all relative to your goals. I am just wondering if it's time to do a transparency trim on the bottom, and also if you can draw your famous line work. Yeah, well, hopefully I can do better this time. I don't mind the hair. I haven't had a minute to buzz it, and it will be cutting my hair tomorrow, so my fade will be A1 again, but was just wondering your advice on the transparency trim. Thank you both. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Thank you. And please don't mind the beard. I just let it go natural today with oil, no heat. I guess you can call it a lazy day. This is my 4 month old going on 5 months. Oh, I love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Yeah, let's go, Luch. This is my guy, Garden State here. All right. Aw, absolutely adorable with the baby, man. Absolutely adorable. All right. So Luch is just wanting to know, is it time for a transparency trim? So, my friends, I would say it once again, and I know many will disagree and say just let it grow. That's absolutely fine, guys. This just simply comes down to your personal preference. I would do a nice little transparency trim. I would like to have a nice little crispiness right there. That's actually kind of the perfect line. It's going to be about right here. Nope. Oh man, I wish I could just erase the one on the right. It's going to be right about there. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more curvature up towards the side. Yep. I'm going to go right there with the trim. And I do think it's just a slight transparency trim. It's going to even everything up at the bottom and just give it a nice little pop. Yep. Nice little pop. And so, yeah, yes, it's time for a transparency trim. I agree. We got a lot of great beards and beautiful comments on this one. So, yeah, I definitely think that you give it a nice little one. But, man, that is a full, dense, really nice beard, man. So, for sure. Gary's chiming in. He says, you achieved the year. Your transparency trim request is approved. Dan, is the Bearded Max Solid Beard Wash Bar a good daily use? Yes. One of the best. Absolutely one. And Robert said, I was thinking the same exact thing Dan is saying. And RPG brings up a good point. It says, if crispy is your goal, then a trim. If he's getting the fade all nice and lined up, probably time for that trim. Yeah. Garden State says, thanks, guys. I truly appreciate it. Yep. Love that. Interesting, Crispy. He says beard oil will get all over your glasses if you wear glasses on a motorcycle. One way to avoid that would be to do that 30-minute rule, right? Check your beard for 30 minutes. If it's not fully absorbed in, you're using too much. And that should be able to prevent it, because if I have sunglasses on after an hour of my beard products and anything is blowing in my face, I shouldn't get oil on them because it should be fully absorbed. So just a nice little thing to consider there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and drop the giveaway tonight. Shout out to Freeborn. They're doing a $50 gift card. Now, there's a link in the chat. This link is a Gleam link. Essentially, it's a method that I could use to try my best to prevent people from cheating. It organizes their information so I can give it to the companies, and it's just a great randomizer of an entry system. Now, one thing that I want to put out there to you guys is if you guys ever have any questions or concerns, every single person in here knows how to get a hold of me. My email is open to every human on this planet. I don't have a single email in the world blocked. I have social media, reach out to me. I have YouTube, reach out to me. You don't have to make fake YouTube accounts that were made in the last day to drop a comment kind of accusing me of things or acting like you're helpful, but then bringing up silly situations. For example, and I actually know who this person is because I saw their comment on another. Hey, yo, usually the people that are doing this stuff aren't the brightest bulbs, but they were saying that they have kept track. I don't know how long, but they've kept track of my giveaway wins and that it is favoring certain people that are my friends that win more frequently than others. Number one, no, I don't think you've been tracking. If you have, wow, that's amazing dedication to the show. Thank you. I would love to see that data, because if there was somebody cheating or anything like that, I would like to see. But I have a strong feeling the people that are tallied up as winning more would correlate directly with the amount of time they spend in streams. Wild thought, but the more time you're here and the more time you enter giveaways, the more likelihood you win more. It's crazy. I know, it's a wild thought. It's not perfect because there is random factor involved, but it was, a little bit ridiculous. And the craziest thing on these giveaways, you guys, or on these comments, the comments have always been made within like the couple of days of the comment being dropped. And then I respond to them and say, hey, welcome to YouTube. I see you created your account 2 hours ago. Thank you for blessing my channel with the first comment of your YouTube life. And you happen to know a whole lot about this channel for an account that was made 2 hours ago. 100% of the time, those comments get deleted by them after I respond. Come, just message me. Just reach out. You don't got to be this grown man talking about little silly child stuff. Jeez Louise, man. Come on with it. I got some entertaining screenshots, guys. They can be fine. Yeah, they can be fun. There's a lot. Yeah. Nate says, Dan has more products he could just give to his friends if that was the case. Yeah. And we want to never have re-rolls. We want to, yeah, it is amazing. Jason says, fact. I messaged Dan and he responded under 10 minutes. Those same people are also on every stream. I know, it's crazy. I hope they're watching, and I hope that they enter right now. I really would love to. I know they're probably watching, but they're not going to comment because they couldn't even leave up their comments on a made-up account. They got so nervous when I responded and called them out. They deleted the comments twice. It's like, dude, you know you have a fake, account. You don't have to delete it. You don't have to be scared and embarrassed on a fake account. Oh man, oh man. D says, that's funny because Dancy doesn't know me at all. I don't even know what his first letter stands for. And I won twice in about two and a half week span. Yeah, it's random, man. Rodney says, I've seen people win on their first stream more than once. Yeah, it's amazing. Happens all the time. Math adds up there. Yep. It checks out. Yep, checks out. Ken says, I've won 5 times in 4 years on this stream, kept 3. I'm only missing 1 stream after the fire. Yeah, it's crazy. Easiest going guy out there. No, man, I love working with you guys. Yep, I love it. Random is random. Take the results to Vegas. The house needs your money. Yeah, yep, no doubt. All right, Beardliness says, oh, and by the way, the link for those that do want to enter, they are in the chat right now. Dan, after 30 minutes, if I run my fingers through my beard, I get a little sheen on my fingers, normal or too much? If it's like within a thicker, denser beard, probably normal. Running on the outside is the real test for me. Yeah, running on the outside is the real test for me. And yeah, no one ever has to enter giveaways, guys. Same kind of deal. I think they're fun. I think it gives back to the community. And to be real, I think it's cool that people get to try these companies, right? Freeborn is a newer company. There's not a ton of humans on this planet that have tried them. Now, it's good numbers. I'm not downplaying their success and how well they're doing. But when people get giveaways, they get to try this company. They get to come back as a returning customer. They get to share the word of this company. They get to leave reviews. They get to post on social media. There's a lot of benefit in giveaways as well. And so I don't think that there's anything wrong there at all. Yep, no doubt. It makes people feel better. Yeah, yep. Tom, that would be hilarious if you won it right now. Yeah, that is so funny. Oh, man. And thank you guys for the kind words. It was funny. I saw those comments today, and it just absolutely cracks it up. Yep. Yeah, no doubt. All right, guys. Man, I appreciate you. Okay. Hating on a free giveaway. Right. I know. And I genuinely tried to message person. And again, I do know who they are. The comments today, I figured out through, they weren't very smart. But I wish they were in here. I would love to, let me see. That's one thing that people, is it not gonna let me look up anything? Nah, they didn't use the real one. Okay. So, but just fun. Yeah, just fun. All right, let's go ahead and see who our winner will be today, you guys. And oh man, it is so funny. All right, I love that, Keith. Love that, man. Awesome. All right, I've been following for 3 months and won my first one. That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah. All right, And Nate says here, consider this take. Companies spend money to advertise to people in hopes they see it, like it, and use their products, or are curious enough to buy it. Someone who wins here is someone who checks the boxes. That's a fact. Absolute fact right there. Yeah, I love that. All right. Oh, and yeah, please check to make sure you guys are live. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And Jason, drop a comment to claim your victory, and it's all yours. All right, let me blow this up. If you see your name on the screen, guys, woohoo, it's me, yippee, something like that. And this is all yours. Do we have in the building a Mr. Adam Watts? Come on down. Adam, are you out there? Oh my God, that sounded like a Tom Green song. Adam, are you out there? Adam, are you out there? Oh, is it gonna? Don't you dare, computer, freeze up on me now. All right, Adam Watts, are you out there? Drop a comment to claim your victory. Don't give it to him. Okay. All right. We've got the judges checking in here. Okay. Are you okay? All right. All right. Let's go ahead and draw a new one here, you guys. We have a new Adam again. I don't know, Adam. All right. We do have a potential winner here. I do know this person has won a giveaway before, so we'll see. We'll see on this one. Do we have in the building a Mr. Mark Johnson? Oh, nice. He said Adam's a good friend. He gets plenty of freebies. Oh, I love that. Yeah, you'll get hooked up, Adam. So cool. See, look at right there. The company didn't even want that winner. All right. Mark, are you out there? Drop a comment to claim your victory. Dun dun dun. Another. Is it me? I think so. Let me check and verify here. I think we have had multiple Mark Johnsons. All right, I will make sure on this one. Mark, is it an edu email? All right. Mark, let me know with the confirmation. Does your email not like Gmail? Is it an education one? Edu? If it is, then it's you. I mean, I would imagine the chances it is. Hey, that's you, man. You won it. Congrats. Just check that email. Freeborn will reach out to you with the giveaway. I'll be honest, guys, I love the gift card giveaways because it is just a simple email for the companies. They don't have to like get the conversation going. They don't have to worry about them. They just send you an email with the gift card. Makes it very, very simple. So I love and appreciate that. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I had a great time. I hope we helped some beards out. I'm going to put down at the bottom the email one more time, and that is beardadvicelive@gmail.com. We hope to see you on the show next week. We'll be back in the studio. We'll have Sam by my side, and we'll have a great time. Thank you, guys. As always, if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Email or Instagram are preferred, and I will always get back to you. So other than that, please stay bearded